All right, everybody, welcome back. This is Old Man Gamer 1973 Twitch, and I will be hosting the Cotm Children of the Mountain Week 3 Division 6 race. So, stay tuned for that right now. I'm getting ready to spectate right now. In the lineup here for Division 6, it looks like, let me take a look here. We'll be racing on the track Han Ring, and they'll be driving in the Dubachi Wagner. All right, so we're going to have a whole lineup there in the Dubachi Wagner. And as you can see, I'm spectating right now. Smooth J and D is going to be our pit master. So I will follow him around for a minute while he lines up the cars and gets them ready. And see what he's doing here is he's preparing everybody, getting them all set up on the starting grid. Looks like we've got one car there, Bryce Hall, which is going to be the beginning of the pack, it looks like. Bryce Hall is originally set as position 3, so I'm not sure. It doesn't look like we have Crimmins or Inertia, which should be taking those spots before him. Bryce Hall, Phil Bob is not in, so there's a few people that are not making the race as expected. Okay, so we got some more people here. That right there seems to be the order so far. Okay, we're waiting on others. So you see all the cars further down the line there. Okay, so who do we have next? Who do we got last there? Last we got Skips lined up. So Shenanigans should be next. This guy here, he should be pulling up into the line, but he's not, so I don't know what he's doing here. I guess he's just taking a small pause for the cause. Okay, so now Shenanigan or Shaningam. Oh, Shane. Okay, that's easy. Shane looks like he's in an ETR1 right now, and I don't think that that's supposed to be what's going on here. If you're just now joining the stream, Icy and Khalid Boxer, I just want to let you guys know right now I'm spectating the Cotm Children of the Mountain races this week. Right now we're doing Division 6. Okay, here we go. Fun. Looks like Shane's lining up here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with his car though. That's not the race ready car that I know of. Okay, so they're pulling him out. Okay, we're getting the lineup set up. As you can see, there's the order. This is a process, guys. It takes a few minutes for everybody to get set up here. Okay, so they gave him a car. What they're doing is the cars that are assigned to this is the Wagner. It was chosen by a random draw by the management of the Cotm. What we're doing now is lining up the cars for the race, but if the driver doesn't already own the stock car that we're going to be racing in, then of course this is set to a GTA mode, so they can respawn a vehicle of their choice from anybody else, and then of course get into the race. So you see those two cars there are really similar, and they're not exactly the same, so they're not spawned from each other, but they could be. Okay, let's go back to Smooth J and see where we're at here. All right, there we go. Now we got Utopia lined up. Utopian is 15th in the poll. Jugs, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream, man. Jugs, as a matter of fact, I will probably, I'm probably going to invite you into my party here in a minute, so me and you can spectate the race together. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and invite you into it right now. Go ahead and look. Actually, Jugs, do you mind spectating this with me? And if you want to, I'll need you to load up GTA. So let me know, and I'll send you an invite and get you into the party. But me and you can both spectate this if you'd like. You can help spectate another driver while I'm spectating one. Good luck to both Dragon and Mick, who are in Division 5 this week. Mick is also in Division 4. Mick is racing in, I believe, Division 4 for himself, but I believe 5 as a fill-in. I could be incorrect, but I doubt it. Let's see. Okay, we're getting ready to start the race. When the explosion goes off, everybody will take off. So we're waiting to hear that explosion. Once that explosion goes, it's time for the race to begin. Now, he'll go over here and wait by his car. Once the explosion takes off, then he'll probably head to the pit row so that he can be pit master. Not much, not much. What's going on with you, Jugs? You got your audio tuned in? Okay, not a problem. Okay, so Jugs will be with me. He'll co-host. He'll co-host the event. As you can see, Smooth J is taking off here. He's gonna go up onto the hill. We'll go ahead and see it from his perspective right now. Here's the race start. I see. I'm only having Jugs in the party because I don't want us to be talking over each other. All right, here they come. There they go. Ooh, Oh, somebody's already up in the hills. Okay, let's go take a look at the Utopian and see where he's at right now. Okay. On the leaderboard shows Utopia in 8th place. Brothers is also doing a fill-in as far as I understand. Ooh, that was a little bit of a mess there. Typically what we do in Rex is we move... Oh, you needed to restart your race, Dragon? Oh, no. Typically, if two racers are racing side by side and they end up colliding into each other and causing a bit of an accident, they do the best they can to clear out of the path for other oncoming racers. And sometimes they'll pull over to the side of the road if they need to. And they'll basically give up their position for the health of the race. And then at the first opportunity, they jump right back in. You definitely don't want to be a person in the race that's causing the collisions. So you try to do what you can to make sure to avoid them the best you can. But sometimes that doesn't always happen. Okay, let's go look at the leaderboards again. We got Bryce up in the first place. Let's go take a look and see what he's got going on here. Bryce Hall. Okay, he's in first place here. And looks like he's got a couple people right on his butt here. We got Bryce Hall up in front with Nuffdale and Vital. We got Dubsby. And then Utopian has come up into 5th position already. Moving up the chain. Oh, dang it. I keep forgetting. Okay, it looks like we're coming up onto the first lap here in just a couple of moments. Yep, we passed the first lap. We're into the second lap now. Bryce is still in the lead. Let's go back here and take a look at who's in last place. It looks like we've got probably Annihilator is right now following in the trail here. You know what I see? Honestly, I'm not exactly sure how many races, the laps there are. Let me wonder if this will... No, this won't tell me. Typically, though, there are about 15 to 19 laps. It's going to be hard for me to see that because as a spectator, I don't get that information. So I won't know exactly what lap they're on, which is kind of a bummer. I think I'm going to have to figure out a way to solve that problem. Okay, but Annihilator looks like he's running pretty smooth at this point. That's a tough corner right there. You come off of that, into that guardrail, right back around into the bend to the 45, and you have the obey sign there. That obey sign will reach out and grab you if that guardrail doesn't get you first. So it's a real tricky corner. This one here is tough as well because of that pole that he just hit. That pole's right in the way. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do. It's kind of tough, but sometimes I'll swing around it just a little bit and get up into the dirt and then come back down onto the road. And I think it probably saves me a little more time than as if I were to hit that pole. Oh, there we go. Now it looks like you've got him coming up on somebody here. Spawn Terminator. There it is. Mick, thank you so much. The laps are calculated by dividing 45 minutes by the average lap time. So if the average lap time is 2 minutes and 44 seconds, then that's what they'll divide the 45 minutes into. Typically all the races are designed to be 45 minutes long. And as I said, there's 6 divisions. So typically Division 1 and 2 race at the same time. Division 3 and 4 race at the same time. and Division 5 and 6 race at the same time. Oh, let's see, who did we just lose back there? Actually, I'm not even sure who that was. Yeah, each race consists of about 45-minute long race. 2 races are done at the same time. So it's 3 different time slots here in total. You got a 45-minute, 45-minute, and 45-minute window. And then, of course, you got to count in prepared time and getting everybody together, getting the track together, getting everybody signed up and where they're supposed to be. Let's go take a look at Smooth J real quick. He should be in the pit row as the pit master. His job is to make sure that everybody does the pits as they're supposed to. Now you'll see he's got a gun in his hand. The reason for that is as the drivers come up into the pits, they'll come into the pits, they'll get their re-health, which is the wrenches further down the line. They'll get hit a couple of slow sticks so to slow them down. Once they get to the very beginning of the pit line here, where Smooth is, they'll line up their car, and he will count to 10 before he lets them go. They have a 10-second pit. Hot lap for the Wagner is 2.22, so it'll probably be based on that. Okay, good deal, good deal, good to know. See, there goes first place.
Crash.
Who did?
Spawn Terminator just took a gnarly crash.
Oh no.
I think he was in first, now he's just riding up the hill.
Oh wow. Let's see, well, according to the leaderboard, we got Utopia all the way up into the front. You remember when we started this race, Utopian was pretty far into the back. So he's definitely moved himself up. Where's my camera angle here? Why am I looking at... Where am I at? Okay, well, I don't think we'll watch that no more. Let's go up to Utopian. So anyway, as the drivers come into the pit, they'll have to stop at the pit. They have a 10-second pit. At the end of 10 seconds, the pit master, in this case Smooth J, will shoot the car with the gun. And the reason why he does that is so that it has enough damage for the car to enter into the pit the next time they choose to and be able to take the health. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
So everybody, introducing Jugs. Jugs is going to be helping me moderate and comment on the race. He's spectating other drivers as I'm spectating some. So he'll give his information as he sees it too.
That's
right
how
now,
I do.
Yep, that's how we do. Right now we got Utopia and we got Skips, Nuffdale, Vital, Dubsby. Bryce Hall's dropped down into 6th position from the 1st position that he was in originally. Bruz, which is a relief driver, is in 7th position. We've got Isa in 8th, Lou Street in 9th, Shane in 10, 11 is Ship, 12 is Annihilator, 13 Big Saints, and then of course we got Smooth, which is hanging out over there in the pit row. Now, as he comes around here, he has the choice to pit, but chooses not to. So Utopian's still going to run it without pitting. Okay, let's go see how far back.
But it does seem like he has a good lead, so he should take that pit here soon.
Well, yeah, it's all in the strategy of the drivers. You know, sometimes they'll pit early, sometimes they'll pit late and get them, you know, they have 2 pits that they have to do within the time frame of their lap. So between the first lap and the ending lap, they have to pit twice. Each
right,
10 seconds long. I'm watching enough Dale here. He's in 2nd position, and in his 2nd position, I don't even see the dot for the 1st position. So he's trailing a little ways behind here. The best lap right now is 2 minutes and 22 seconds, held up by our leader, Utopian. Okay, let's go check back in with Smooth J and see if we got anybody coming into the pit.
Ooh, who's that in front of Bryce Hall? Bryce Hall's catching up to taking place. Actually, he's right next to Nuff right now. Bryce Hall is right next to Nuff.
Bryce Hall and Nuffdale. Yeah, that's he's catching up pretty quick because Bryce Hall was just in 7th position. Thank you, baby.
Yeah. Doing pretty decent.
Yeah, let's go follow Bryce real quick for a few laps. Or a lap.
He pulls it off, and Nuff takes a wrong turn. He might take. Oh no! Look at this right here. Oh, he just got. Oh.
I came into that a little late, so all I saw was the ending collision. Bryce Hall making it through. In your eyes, did you see that? Do you know who you?
Yeah. I didn't see who it was. I saw Skips taking Bryce. Bryce, the guy that was ahead of Skips, he went to go pull in front of Bryce and clipped the front end, and clipped Bryce's front end and spun himself out. And then Skips took 3rd.
Okay. So I came in. When I came in, I saw the car spinning out and taking off to the dirt. So that wasn't by fault of Bryce. That was by fault.
No,
of the
it wasn't
driver.
Bryce's fault. Yeah,
okay,
it was the other driver. He pulled out too soon.
Good to know. See, sportsmanship is real big for the racers here. You know, we try to be courteous with each other. You know, but rubbing is racing. It happens.
Yep.
Okay, we still got Utopian up in the front. Got Nuffdale after in 2nd place. We've got Skips behind that, and then we're following Bryce right now on in the camera mode.
I'm actually gonna go see Skip, see if he's trying to take 2nd, or if he did take 2nd. Looks like
Nuff is still in 2nd. Bryce taking that corner rather wide. Now, this is the corner. This is a corner right here that's tough, man. I have a hard time on that corner. And you're gonna see the next race that I'll be streaming will be my own race.
That was.
And I'm gonna also have Jugs commentating on that one. If Jugs, are you busy this morning? Do you mind working with me here?
I have not a damn thing to do all day.
All right, so I got 3 races to do, man. If you'll help me co-commentate, what I want to do is on my race, I want to have you spectate as well, because I'm not going to be able to switch back and forth. You could switch between the other racers and kind of give the viewers and myself, you know, the advantage of being able to know who's doing what. Now, see, they try to give each other enough room. Unfortunately, the light pole was the victim.
I think someone just got lapped. Whoever's in last place in that purple car just got lapped.
No, it looks like a Big Saints. Big Saints would be in last place right now. So yeah, he was just lapped by Utopian.
Skips, Utopian, and Nuff.
Well, we've got a really clean first front here then, because I'm still streaming, following behind Bryce, and he's right behind Nuffdale. And Nuffdale going in for the pit. We're gonna go ahead and follow Nuffdale so you can see the pit in action, how that works. Okay, so see Nuffdale's here waiting for the pit, getting counted down. Listen for the fire. Boom, there it is. Smooth J shoots the car, and he's off and running. Now, you guys know this is a real world, and things do happen. You should have seen it last week, I believe it was, not only one, but two of the pitmasters in two different races accidentally shot out the tire of the driver while in the pit row. Now, I'm not exactly sure how that worked out, but I can't imagine it being any good. And so we still got Utopian in first, Skips in second. We got Dubsby has moved into the third position, followed by Bryce Hall still. Nuffdale, after his pit removal, his positioning has changed to position 8. But he's coming up real fast. Looks like he's passed. Oh, that was a little rough. See? He slowed down to let this guy go first. He knows that was his bad. He made the mistake by bumping into him, so he slowed down, let him recorrect, and then continue the race. Good sportsmanship right there by Nuff. So we got Nuff in 7th now. We got Isa at. Oh boy, we got a big collision over there. Looks like Nuff and Lou Street did a little bit of banging into each other. Drops Nuff all the way down into 10. We got Isa up in 5th. 6th is Vital. We got Lou 4th Street in 7th. And then Ugbras in 8th.
Ooh, Vital just took 6th.
Vital took 6th.
Skips
okay.
Skips looks like he took a gnarly crash because he dropped down. Actually, Bryce and Skips are fighting for it. Oh, that was a gnarly crash.
Actually, I'm going to go to Smooth J. We should have some people pitting here. Okay, there's nobody in the pit right at the moment, but they'll probably start pitting any time now. Here they come. Okay, we still got Utopian in first. Ugbras just drove by. And he is in 7th position. Okay, there we go. We got Nuffdale is taking his second pit. Okay, we got a 10-second timer, and it's time to go. Okay.
Come on, Skips.
We also got Loofer Street.
Position.
Loofer Street here is in the pits. Waiting his 10 seconds, and it's time to go. There it goes. Okay, looks like the pits are clear right now. So, check the leaderboard. We got Utopian and Bryce Hall. Bryce Hall's back up into 2nd place.
Skips right behind him. Right on his tail.
And then let's go take a... Oh, excuse me, man. I got the hiccup so bad all of a sudden. What a way for a commentator to start the morning.
Skips just took 2nd place.
Okay, well, we're
3rd place.
We're following Skips right now. And yeah, and according to the leaderboard, Skips is in 2nd. So we're going to follow him for a minute and see how close he is to Utopia. Now, remember last time, Utopian, Skips, Bryce Hall, and someone else, I don't remember who, was all in the first 4 positions really close to each other.
Enough. I thought it was enough.
Oh, yeah, right.
Come on, Skips. How's Bryce Hall doing back there behind Skips? Right on his tail, just like Skips was.
Are you still in the chat room?
Oh, both of them are taking their pit stop right now.
All right, Skips is in the pits right now, followed by Bryce, just as Jugs had just said. I'm watching Smooth right now. We're getting ready for the fire. Boom, there we go. Looks like both of them are going to be off and running. 10 seconds has been held up by both of them. We got Vital right before Skips. So Vital's in 2nd place right now. Jugs, turn your mic up just a hair if you can.
It's also still bright and early in the morning over here, so everybody's still asleep.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Is that better?
No worries. Yeah, that's great. Okay, Ice. Yeah, I'd love to have your help here on my race, and I'll tell you how once we get finished with this race. So stick around, bud, and I'll help you. I'll have you and Jugs helping me out with the next race.
Oh no, Bryce. That was gnarly. Tried to take the turn too close and hit the wall. Went off into the trees.
Oh no. So that had Bryce in 4th position. So far he's still holding it. We're still waiting for Isaac AK. He hasn't caught quite up to Bryce yet. Hopefully Bryce is on the run.
He is, but Isaac AK is right behind him, right on his tail.
We're going to Isaac right now.
Mess
We'll
up
take a look.
Bryce is gonna lose that position. One mess up.
Oh yeah, Isaac's riding the rail. At least according to my stream.
Yeah, he was.
There goes another light pole.
See how.
Now look how close they are to each other. You know, and Isaac has to be careful because he can't just bully through Bryce. He's got to wait until the right time to go and get around him. Just like in typical racing, you know, you can't just bully through the person ahead of you. You got to wait until an opportune time to get around him. And if the timing isn't right, you just got to wait it out. Bryce taking that one a little wide. Isaac's coming into the inside here. Bryce has already just done a pit stop here recently, so both of them are going to pass up the pit stop. Isaac's trying to do a little bit of a curb ride, which is really risky in that spot.
Vital did it very well at that pit stop area.
The curb ride?
Yeah. He hit it a few times, got some speed off of that.
What happened to Dulsby? Oh, yeah. I don't know. He's no longer in the race, is he? Yeah, I'm not sure. I honestly, I didn't get to see that part of it, Mick.
Utopia is holding a strong.
Maybe he
charge.
lost connection. So right now we still got Utopian in the lead. We got Vital Mist right behind him in 2nd. Bryce in 3rd, followed by Isa that we're watching right now. So we're watching Isa and Bryce, and probably less than a half a second apart from each other. Really, really close race between these two. And then followed by, we got Skips, Ubras, Nuffdale, Ship, Lou Street, Annihilator, and Big Saint. All right, Bryce took down that pole again. See, that's what I'm telling you. That corner right there, that pole is going to come down most of the time. Oh, boy. It looks like we got Skips right behind Bryson. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Big wreck right here in the tunnel. We got Bryce and Izza and Skips barely escaped through that one. Filt, what's going on, brother? Thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate you. Welcome to the stream, man. Okay, so we got Isaac here. Let's see. Oh, it looks like Ubras is taking over the 5th position as well. Let's go take a look at Bryce and see where he's at. He might need to come in for the pits here soon. He's had a rough lap.
That was a very gnarly crash. Hit a couple of times in that tunnel.
Yeah, that was a 3-car bender right there in that tunnel.
Uh-huh. Skip's playing it real risky.
Bryce decided to go ahead and pass by the pits. Oh, Skips is all the way up into second place now. So we got Utopian up in first, Skips in second, Vital in third, Isa in fourth, Bryce in fifth, Ubraz in sixth.
Okay, so Skips took second because Vital took pit stop. That's why he took second. I saw somebody coming
Vital
out
went
pits,
into the
and
pits.
I didn't know who that was. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Oh no, Skips! No.
Where's your tire?
He just went around one of those he hit a hard curve and ramped off the mountain, went off the other side of the mountain, losing 2 places.
Well, and the funny thing about the tires,
Bryce.
Mick, is that we're trying to find something to use for the cheer other than the word bits. We're trying to, we don't know if we want to call them tires or spark plugs or gas cans, but we're trying to think of something car or race related to use in place of the bits.
Bolts?
Right now, yeah, my wife told me lug nuts. Lug nuts isn't a bad idea. Oh, Bryce and Annihilator just went into it pretty bad, and that really didn't look too clean from my angle. Now, of course, you know, GTA has glitches and so forth, so my perspective could be completely different than Bryce's or Annihilator's, but to me, that was really, really close as being unfortunate.
Bryce's fault.
Yeah.
I came in on the last second on that one, so I wouldn't
Laurels? Know. What the heck are laurels? I've never heard of laurels. Okay, Bryce Hall just passed. I don't know who that was, actually. But we got Utopian up in the front still. Utopian's managed to be able to control and hold the lead here. We got Rambo Kenobi following on the stream now. Thank you so much, Rambo. For those of you that are just now joining the stream, me and my boy Jugs are commentating and a host of the Cotm, which is the Children of the Mountain race series. It's a race league done here in GTA, a 10-week exhibition. Right now we're in the 3rd week of it. We're following Bryce Hall into the pits. Smooth J just shot the car, ready to go. That's the sign to go ahead and leave. The flowery thing the winner gets. Oh, yeah, no, I got you. That's another thing, too. We were thinking, like, trophies, things like that. Laurels, that's not a bad idea, though. Nagugwin, what's going on, brother? Thank you so much for joining the stream and following. Hopefully you just heard what I just said about the Children of the Mountain race series that we're following right now. I will be racing next in the next division. Right now we're watching Division 6 out of the 6 divisions that there are. Division 5 and 6 are racing right now. Unfortunately, I'm not able to witness or spectate both the divisions. So currently I'm spectating Division 6, so my boy Jugs. Checking the leaderboard again, though. We got Utopian Spectrum up front. We got Isa in second, Vital in third, Skips in fourth, Ubraz in fifth, and Bryce back into sixth. Let's go take a look at Utopian. Utopian's managed to hold the lead here for, I'd say, pretty much damn near 95% of the race that we've seen.
He's been doing very well, but it's been a bounce between Bryce, Isaac, and Skips. Through
Skips, right?
Second, third, and fourth. Sorry, I had a stutter there for a second. I couldn't think.
Oh, that's what happens. Like I said, the races are designed to be about 45 minutes of lap time. race got a little started a little bit late, you know, and then doing the setup and getting prepared and things. Right now we're on a 40-minute ticker, so I'd say we've got about another 15 minutes left of this race. I'm not exactly sure what lap we're on, which is kind of a bummer.
I lost 3 positions by taking that. Isaac just lost 3 positions by taking that. Isaac, he's now in 5th place because of that pit.
Oh yeah, well, and that'll definitely happen. You know, 10-second pit, 10 seconds is a lot of time if you go to think about it. But when everybody has to do a 10-second pit, of course it evens out. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I'm doing the wrong screen. Okay, we're watching Utopian. Utopian's, he's kind of bouncing off some things right now. Let's go to Isa real quick.
A name I have not seen up here on top of the leaderboards. Bros.
Mick, are you racing right now, bud? I don't know how the hell you're typing all that and racing, and still, you guys amaze me sometimes.
Pit stops.
I'm serious, dude. Dragon will text me, send me a message, invite me to something, and the dude's in the middle of a race, and I'm like, dude, how the heck?
Well, talk to Cortana, you know.
I don't even like to say her name, dude. She pops herself up in the middle of my screen every time I even say her name.
Yeah. I was just thinking about that too. But a name I have not seen up on the leaderboards. Bros has come from the bottom and now he's in 3rd.
He's in 3rd? Let's go take a look at
those.
Because he's right behind Isa, and Isa's pretty far behind Utopian.
He's right behind Vital. Bros is right behind Vital. Well, let me see where Vital is. Let me see his screen.
No, Bros, if he's in 3rd, he's right behind Isa. Yeah. No, he's right behind Vital. You're right. I apologize. I was watching Isa, so I don't know how that happened.
I didn't see the overtake, so I wouldn't know.
Jay Fresh, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for giving me that follow. Welcome to the Cotm Week 3 Division 6 race. Now what's going to happen is Division 6, Division 5, Division 4, you know, all of the divisions and all of the classes here. Typically the first 5 that come in from Division 6 will be moved up into Division 5. The last 5 of Division 5 will be bumped down to Division 6 and so forth. So everybody has an opportunity to move from one division to another. And this is week 3. The first week I started in Division 6, my first time ever being a Children of the Mountain league racer. And by points and sheer luck, I was moved into Division 5. So my second week, I raced in Division 5. Had a blast doing it. Didn't come in any honorable, you know, I wasn't on the podium, anything like that, but I was again, however, moved up into Division 4. So this week I'll be racing Division 4, which will be the following race. And I'll be driving the ETR1. Right now, these guys are driving the Debauchee Wagner in Division 6. And I believe we might have, I believe Mick is driving the Zentorno in Division 5. Wolfie, what's up, girlfriend? How are you doing this morning, Kathy? Thank you so much for joining the stream. If you guys have any questions or you want to know where anybody is, maybe your favorite driver, feel free to put it in the chat and let me know. And me and Jugs will do the best we can to let you know what's going on with that person. We got Bilbo Baggins. What's going on, brother? Thank you so much for your follow. Thank you for joining the stream, man. I hope you enjoy yourself. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the Children of the Mountain race series with us. Division 1 is the Vision. Thank you, Mick. I appreciate that. We've also got Division 2 and the Nero Custom. And Division 3 is also the Vision, which is the new cars by that Rockstar has so fortunately given us. And then, yep, D4 is the ETR one, just like myself. I am always good, Posey Wolfie. You know that. I'm always good. Did you get enough sleep? Or did Dragon keep you up? Okay, let's see. Let's go spectate Smooth J again real quick. See if we got anybody coming into the pit. Yeah, I was right. D5 is the Centorno. Nothing going on in the pits. What do you got going on over there, Jugs? What are you watching?
Stop. Thank you.
I'm not sure, but I think we might be coming up to the end of the race here. We got Utopian up in first with a 2:21 lap time. Vital Mist, second place, 2 seconds behind him. We've got Ubras right behind that in about 3 seconds. 4, we got Isa. We got Nuff Dale, Bryce Hall, Skips, Lou Street, Annihilator, Big Saints, and then Smooth is running down, I think, to the end of the race here. So I'm not exactly sure. I know the race isn't over yet. I'm not sure where Smooth's going either. Maybe he's out of bullets. I guess he's going for a better spot to spectate the race. Well, if he's here, this must mean that it's the last lap. This must be the finish line for the last lap. So let's go watch Utopia as he comes into the finish here. Yeah, either everyone's done all of their 2 pits, or, like I said, which must be the case if they're on their final lap. If they're on their final lap, nobody is coming into the pits. The rules of the COTM is you must pit between the second and last lap. Technique XB1, what's going on, brother? Thank you so much for joining the stream. Welcome, and I appreciate filling up that heart with some love, giving me that follow. Who are you spectating right now, Jugs?
Smooth. Actually, I'm gonna jump to Vital. See how that's going.
Well, I'm watching Utopia right now just so that I can see what happens if he's on his last lap or not here. Now, if Utopia is on his last lap and he pulls into the finish line first, he's gonna have held first place for pretty much this whole race. I don't necessarily
which is very
count.
awesome.
Yeah, which is great, definitely. I mean, you know, and he's had his 2 pits just like everybody else, as far as I know. Man, Hastley, what's going on, man? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the COTM Division 6 race here, live streaming on Twitch with your old man gamer. Leaf 1997, thank you so much for joining the stream and giving me that follow. Definitely appreciate your love, man. Definitely. Feel free to auto-host the stream, too, if you guys would like to. A lot of you guys that are coming in here that are racers as well, or fans of the COTM, you know, auto-host the stream so that your other friends can view it just as well. Right now, it looks like that definitely was not the last lap because, well, Utopias went through it. So everybody must have finished their second pit, so I'm not even going to bother with going back into the pit. But it looks like Utopia is getting ready to take Lou Street as a victim as he gets ready to mount him into one lap behind.
I wonder if they all collect there so everybody actually finishes the race and doesn't get a DNF.
No. The first race, no, the racers will go through. If you get a DNF, you get a DNF. It's just the way it works. Thank you so much for that follow, Van Hasely. I appreciate it. But yeah, DNFs are expected for the lower strung. This stream is
What's
pretty
that,
cool.
Nick? Good as Cyrus?
Good as Cyrus? Well, I'm glad you like the stream, Mick. I'm glad you like it. Dude, and I enjoyed playing golf with you earlier today, but it was extremely crazy, dude. I'm going to have to do that on my off time and get a little bit of practice before I go trying to mess around with you and your heart boxers and pale white skin. Thank you so much, man. Dude. You should have seen it. I couldn't believe it, man. I got this white dude, a pale white dude, full of tattoos, no shoes, barefooted, and a pair of boxers and a ski mask on his face, and he's swinging the golf club in the middle of Los Santos Golf Club. It was awesome, man. It was great.
Oh man, I could only imagine. That just sounds hilarious.
Oh, it was so fun.
Actually, I have not played golf in a long time. Tennis as well.
And Van Hasely, thank you so much for saying that you like the stream as well, man. I appreciate it. Hey, no worries about that technique, man. I apologize to you, brother, because if you're starting out behind me in the next race, it might not take you too long to pass me. I'm kind of a new racer here, so I don't have the technique that a lot of these racers do, man. And I run alongside Mick and Dragon and Van and a lot of you guys, man, and I don't see how you guys pull the lap times that you guys do. Yeah, the only thing that would have made that more, Mick, is if Mick drove a dune from hole to hole. Yep, 18 people watching right now according to the counter, but there's always room for more.
Always room for more. Bring your friends, my friends.
Okay, let's see where we at now. With the leaderboard, we got Utopian, which we're gonna go. We're gonna go watch him again. Oh no, he's already passed. He's already won. Ugbros, he just went through the finish line. Uggs is done. So the final count here on the leaderboard is coming up to all of us here. We got Utopian Spectrum that won first place. Vital won second. Ugbros in third, which he was a relief driver. We got 4, Isaac. 5, Nuffdale. 6 is Bryce Hall. 7 is Skips. 8 will be Lou Street. 9 is Annihilator. 10 will be Big Saints. And that will conclude your race today for Division 6. And I appreciate everybody that's come to the stream in support of Division 6 and the COTM. And also in Old Man Gamer's stream. You guys rock, man. You're great. Now, I'm going to go ahead and keep the stream up here for a couple minutes. What's going to happen here, though, in just a couple minutes? Yeah, 2:21 was the fast lap here. We had 2:21.167 for the fastest lap of Utopian. Followed by that, we have 2 seconds behind that. So, way to go, Utopian. Blame, thank you so much for your follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. So, that's it for this race, folks. But don't go nowhere. Seriously, don't go nowhere. Just kick back and relax. Because here in just a couple of moments, we're probably going to be starting Well, we got about a half an hour at max. So I'm going to keep the stream going. I'm probably going to go run around a little bit. Yeah, Icy, I will invite you to the party in just a minute. Let me finish up here. So in about 20 minutes or so, I will probably quit the stream long enough for me to change the title, get a new stream, and start Division 4. I'll be racing in Division 4, so I'll have Ice Dog 71 and Jugs commentating and also answering in the chat for me because I'm going to be paying attention to the road. Yeah, that's right.
Yep, I got you guys.
Yep. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So just bear with me. Stick with me here for the next 20 minutes, half an hour. I'm going to free mode like everybody else is. Way to go, Utopian, for pulling out the first place win.
Give a round of applause.
Division 5 race is finished as well. Also, Liam is in the chat. He's letting me know Division 5 just finished up. How did you place, Liam? Liam was racing his Zentorno this week as the Division 5 drivers were pre-selected to drive the Zentorno. And congratulations, Liam, on a third place win. Oh, Dragon got the DNF. I know Dragon is
That
not.
is surprising.
It's a surprise to me too. I know Dragon hates that track though. But yeah, I'm definitely shocked. Dragon is one hell of a driver, and I believe he was driving relief for Division 5. He's also going to be driving alongside me here in Division 4. He's going to be the one that I'm chasing after, but I might not catch, if you understand what I'm saying. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and call my race car. And I'm going to drive that thing around here. And I'm going to make beautiful, beautiful things happen. No, hold on just a second. Let me get Icy into the party here.
One, two, three. I don't know if you know the show that I'm thinking of. You ever seen that on MTV? I think it was. You ever see that celebrity clay wrestling crap? You know what I'm talking about?
Celebrity Deathmatch is what they called it. Yeah, it was
Here,
called
you're
Celebrity
talking about the
Deathmatch.
Races.
Yeah, look at everybody rolling
Okay.
by me, slowing down. Hey, I appreciate it. What's going on, Annihilator? How you doing, buddy?
I'll bring it by. Alright, I'll get back to work.
But no, I was sitting here thinking, like, while you're talking about all those races, I was like, oh, let's get it on, like the referee said every time they started a match.
Let's get it on. Right. All right, here we are in my ETR1. I'm pull up next to Annihilator and say what's up. Blood Razor, what's going on, buddy? Thank you so much for following, man. I appreciate you filling up that heart with your love. Yep, that's right, that's right. So, everybody here on the stream, we just finished COTM Week 3 Division 6 race. Utopian was the victor in that race and held first place for pretty much 95% of that race. So congratulations to Utopian. Yes. So now what I'm gonna do here is the stream's gonna go off for just a quick minute. I'm going to stop the stream for my own needs here, and then I'm gonna start it right back up though. So it should be down for less than a minute. So stay with me. Don't leave. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be right back. You guys invite me back into a party once you see me come in, please. Oh,
Yep.
actually, I'm not leaving the party. I don't know what I was saying. Tyqueezy! Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Tyqueezy, thank you so much for following me, man. I definitely appreciate it. David Toner 2000, thank you for your follow as well. Don't need to quit for the text. Use the bot. No. I don't want to use the bot. No. I'm doing something completely different, Dragon. I want to have separate videos for each of the races. So this way it will automatically cut it here, start my next race, and cut it. Yeah, I can change the titles, but that's okay. I don't know, should I? No, I'm gonna go ahead and just stop the stream. I'll be right back, people.
Extra videos.
Yeah, well, the thing is,